Hello, welcome to WebQuest 101, using WebQuests to teach content. I'm Ella Johnson, the instructor of the course, and this is a mini virtual tour of the course. We are currently on the home page. On this page, you will find information about me. Let me click down here. So there's information about me here. There's my introduction there, and that's me over there to the left there with the late Queen of Beale Street, Miss Ruby Wilson. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about the home page. Just go, we're going to talk about just some specifics here. Okay. But first of all, before we do that, let me go down here and show you where my contact information is. And you can contact me at this email address, and I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. If you need to contact me by phone, you can always email me, and I can give you my phone number by email if you must talk to me by phone. Okay, now let's start navigating the various pages for WebQuest 101. Okay. First, let's look at the syllabus real quick, because this is a brief tour. Help you to get started here. Okay, of course, you're going to find what you usually find on a syllabus, the course description and everything. And if you have any kind of technical difficulties or malfunctions with the software, what have you, this is a number where you'd contact tech support. Okay. This is information about the student academic integrity. The grading scale is right here, and also you can also find the grading scale up here under more, where it says grades. So, okay, something about late work. This is very important. Late work will not be accepted because as is, we only have 4 weeks. And for us to stay on task and to stay ahead, we have to throw in weekend work. So if you're going to be late with work, it throws you off target first as the student, and it throws me off as the teacher in meeting our goals and objectives. So if it's possible, try your best not to turn in late work. However, I have set a policy whereas if you provide documentation, it's a possibility that I will accept it and consider late work. But let's just say that if you have an assignment you missed where we were only giving 5 points, and you wouldn't get the documentation would be no good because you're losing 5 points per day that you're late with an assignment. So if you were only going to get 5 points, it would be no good. So let's just try not to be late with work. And then you got your goals and your objectives here on the syllabus page. And now moving on, we're going to go to the modules here. And so this is module 1 for week 1. We've got a teacher there at the chalkboard. This is EJ, Mini-Me, my assistant. You will see her each week at the beginning of a module with a word for the week. The word for this week is challenge. Challenge yourself to get all assignments done before or by the due date. And so as we scroll down on the module 1, week 1 page, you'll see a list of outcomes there for this week. Once you complete the week, outcomes that you can expect. Okay, as we scroll down, we're going to come to the introductions here for module 1, week 1. And then you're going to read about the criteria of what to do for doing your introductions. There's one thing I'd like to point out about the introductions. You have 2 choices. You can get your introductions done by 11:59 p.m. on the first day of class, which is Monday, June 5th, 2017, or you can choose to get it done by 10:30 a.m. And if you choose to get it done by 10:30 a.m., you'd also have to make contact with your small group member, you're still going to have to make contact with your small group member, whether you get it done at 11:59 p.m. or 10:30 a.m. The only difference is if you sign in and you do your introduction by 10:30 a.m. and then you respond to two different peers at that particular time at 10:30 a.m. You can also make contact with your assigned small group. And this is where you make to find out what group you're in, because you need to know what group you're in before you can make contact, right? And so I put you guys in a small group, and this is the small group assignments. We have group 1, which is the Flintstones. We have group 2, which is the Simpsons, and then we have group 3, which is the Power Rangers. And so what you would do once you find out which group you're in, you come down here and you've come to the Team Talk page. You'd find the Team Talk page for your particular group, and then you would make contact with your group. By 10:30 a.m. if you want 5 extra points, or you could do it at 11:59 p.m. and you just get your regular 10 points. Now, how those bonus points work is you got to work in a team. It's got to be a team effort. Okay, the first team that completes their introductions and all team members have signed in to their Team Talk page and made contact with their team members, the first group who all members collectively have gotten it accomplished, then all individual group team members will get an extra 5 points. Otherwise, you just do this at 11:59 p.m. Get it done by 11:59 p.m. Okay, so now we're going to move on we're going to go to the announcements page. But first, let's go back to the modules real quick. Module 1, week 1. Okay, let's look at the assignments real quick. These are the assignments that you guys have that's going to be due for this particular week. We've talked about the small group assignments. We've discussed that. And so this is another thing. This is an assignment for week 1 under module 1, expectations and reasons for taking the course. I won't go into detail because you're going to come here and you're going to read it all on your own. Then there's a self-assessment assignment about WebQuests. So you'll get that done. And then there's also a video that you're going to be viewing about WebQuests. However, you do not look at that video until after you've done your self-assessment, not before. And there's a reason why, and you'll read that once you get to that. And so the next assignment here for Module 1, Week 1, is the history of WebQuests. So you'll have an assignment, and then you'll also have a discussion and all of that for history of WebQuests under Module 1, Week 1. And you'll come here under the Module 1, Week 1, and you'll read about that. And so here are some WebQuest resources that are going to help you to be able to decide what you're going to do your WebQuest project on. Okay? And so as we scroll down here, this is going to be the WebQuest sign up page. The WebQuest sign up page for Module 1, Week 1. And so over here to the left, I put your names. So what you're going to do, find your name, and then you'll come across here and you'll type in what your WebQuest design will be on about. And you're going to give me 2 choices of what you want to do your WebQuest on. 2 choices. And then over here you see yes, no, approval. And I'll be deciding whether or not it's okay for one of those choices that you've chosen. If you get a no approval, then you must email me to find out what's going on. And we'll have a discussion over the phone. Or we'll have a discussion by email. And if we can't get anything resolved by email, we'll have a phone consultation to see if we can work it out to get you a web project, make a decision on a web project. Okay, and then right down here, this is student feedback, some of the things that you can tell me that you might have a problem with as far as the course is concerned, and we'll try to resolve that together, or see what I can do to work it out. And then you have a Q&A page. You can come here if you have any questions relating to the assignments, the readings, the activities, your projects, or web sources. And then, of course, if you've got any answers, relevant answers pertaining to the course, you can come here and you can post it there. And then this is just some more useful WebQuest resources. It's still here on the module 1, week 1 module. And so we're going to go back up here, and we're going to go to, let's go to the announcements page. Okay, so this is the announcements page. This is going to be your go-to page, because all changes, news, or information will be here on the announcements page. And also you can find my email address here again, as you can see. And so I'm going to give you a quick instance, whereas you would come here for last minute changes or information, news, or what have you. Let's just say use grades, for instance. I will usually post the grades within 24 to 48 hours. However, if I'm unable to do that, I will post a note here as to why and what occurred. And so you just come here to the announcements page, and you'll find out what happened, why I did not post the grades within that designated time frame. Okay, and so this is the More tab up here. You can check your grades out, find out about the grades, the policy, and then this, of course, is the rubric, and it will, let's click on that real quick. And this is going to be the criteria of which you will be graded for your WebQuest project. Let's see if that's going to open up. Yes, there. Okay, this is the rubric for evaluating your WebQuest, and so you can come here to find that. This concludes my mini virtual tour of WebQuest 101. I know you guys are going to enjoy the course, because we're going to work together as a team, and we're going to get it done. Until I see you on the World Wide Web, you guys have a great day. This has been Ella Johnson, your instructor for WebQuest 101. Have a great day. Bye-bye.